Hello everybody. In this lesson I wanted to show you how you can add a sound to your blueprint and activate it during box collision overlapping. So first of all, let me show you how it looks like in the real game. So we have a level, and this door I just edited have some sound. As you can see, we can hear door. We can see the sound when we are overlapping the door. As you can see, this is the let me show you the door blueprint. So we have a door, we have this collision box, and we have very easy very straight and easy logic to play sound if we are overlapping the collision zone. So let's do this for another blueprint just to show how you can do this in your game. So I already have a bell sound here just for testing. First of all, let's create cube. Okay, let's go to the trigger box. And in my case, trigger box, it's a simple logic. Of course, it can be turned on or off in your by player in the settings. So this trigger box, as you can see, it's highlighting some point or zone of interest. In this case, if we are overlapping the outer radius of the trigger box of collision zone, this collision zone, we will see the box, and we want to add some sound to it, so it will be like more interesting for the player and maybe more visible. So that's how this thing looks like. We have a cube at the center, and we have two zones, inner sphere and outer sphere. So first of all, let's add our bell sound. It's automatically added by the Unreal Engine. Let's click it. We have bell sound cue, and very important thing, it's to disable auto activate option, because if you leave it as it is, so this sound will be automatically played when you start the game, so you don't need it. We want to only trigger this sound when we are overlapping the collision box. So let's go to the event graph. This is a very simple logic of this blueprint. So then we are overlapping outer sphere. In this case, in my case, or like right now, we are setting visibility to on for the cube, and then the player like ending overlapping outer sphere, we setting visibility to off. That's how we can turn cube on and off, then player overlapping the trigger zone, the collision zone. So let's add play element here, and we don't want to hear this sound forever, so we need to add a stop box here. So then the player going out of the collision zone, then component and overlap for outer sphere, we want to turn sound off. And just for the debugging, I love that, we will add print string with bells text just to make it visible. So let's compile and save. Let's go to the level. So what we have our door, all good, and there we have, yeah, we see bells, we can hear the sound, we can still hear it, and when we are out of the collision box, sounds turned off. Let's test it on another. Yeah, you can see it's another trigger zone, and I have another zone here. I know it. Yeah, I can instantly hear the sound. We can turn it on and off. So this is very useful. You can use it in your game to It can be NPC, it can be sound, it can be explosion, it can be anything. So that's how it's working. Just add your cue to the blueprint and add play and stop boxes to your blueprint logic, and please don't forget to disable auto activate in the cue settings. So actually that's it. Thanks for watching.